What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel here from the GeekSpeakNation channel, and I'm here to bring you my reaction to the first official trailer to Pacific Rim Uprising. So this is our sequel to Pacific Rim 1, directed by Guillermo del Toro and written by him as well. This sequel, however, is written, and I don't know if it's written and directed by, but I know it's directed by Stephen DeKnight, who I often get confused with Stephen Knight, which is an entirely different person. But Stephen Knight did Peaky Blinders as the writer and did stuff for Peaky Blinders. Stephen DeKnight was the showrunner for the first season of Daredevil and was a part of that whole entire Transformers Writers Summit thing that really didn't pan out much for anybody involved. But nevertheless, here we are, and we have a sequel. And you know, initially, I didn't know how to feel about the announcement of doing a sequel. Like, honestly, I was kind of fine with not having another Pacific Rim. It's not the greatest film in the world, let's be honest there, but it sure is a lot of fun. And I remember the first time I saw that film, it was in the movie theaters the weekend it came out, and I saw this movie in IMAX 3D, and it was absolutely a mesmerizing visual feast. My eyeballs were just consuming everything that was coming my way. I loved watching this film. I thought aesthetically it was so pleasing and so engaging, but I think there were still some things that could have gone better with the story and some of the characters and things of that nature. But going into this sequel, I think the most interesting thing to see will be what will they carry away, or what will they take from the original, right? And what will they be able to bring in to this new film? Like, what elements do they want to keep? What elements do they want to push on more with? Maybe it's the relationship between man and kaiju, or maybe the man and the machine and things of that nature. It'll be really interesting to see what elements they end up going to take into the next film. And also, with that being said, I'm excited to see, of course, John Boyega, who's been getting a lot of shine lately and been in a lot of projects, which is really good for him. And you know, I enjoy seeing him in what I've seen him in thus far. I haven't really seen him in too much. I need to check out more of his more serious acting chops and not just the, you know, summer blockbusters. But with that being said, guys, let's check out this trailer and see what it has to offer. Here we go. All right, Legendary Pictures.
We were born into a world at war.
Let him keep his accent.
Between the monsters that destroyed our cities and the monsters we created to stop them. We thought we had sacrificed enough. But the war we thought we finished.
Okay, so that's his father.
Is just beginning. And the only thing standing in front of the apocalypse is us.
Much more brighter.
But it doesn't matter where you came from, who believed in you and who didn't.
Okay, it's a character from the original.
This is our time. This is our chance to make a difference. Now let's get it done. That's what I'm talking about.
That's awesome.
They've evolved, and they could wipe out all life.
Y'all remember me? Y'all remember me?
Who doesn't love robots with swords? Like, come on, man. Who doesn't love that?
There's something you need to see. Well, he's pretty big.
Fire everything you've got!
Okay. I enjoyed that trailer. I enjoyed it. I think the interesting thing is definitely seeing the creative choices of Stephen DeKnight come into light as compared to how Guillermo del Toro would have captured it. You know, I think Guillermo del Toro's vision fit for the world that he created. Which is a very obvious statement to say, but let me explain. I think when you look at Guillermo del Toro's vision, it's still this engaging and colorful world, but it's still very dark and gritty because people are living on the constant edge of peril. And yet, even though the destruction is like times 10,000 in this movie, from just the few scenes I feel like I've seen as compared to this, the previous film, you do get this sense of like they feel more free and they feel like there's more of a chance and there's much more camaraderie and it's a little less serious when it comes to how it's taking itself with the tone. There's still that we are fighting for survival, but at the same time you still kind of got that like Kingsman, I don't know why, I'm just trying to find a quick comparison, it's the only one coming to my head right now, but you think about like Kingsman and all the people training to be spies, and it's like them training to be the soldiers that are going to carry on the mantle of the heroes before them. With that being said, it's also nice to see some of the original cast members return. It'll be nice to see if we get more of that, and if we'll see Charlie Day and stuff like Charlie Hunnam, yeah, I think that's his name, who starred in the original, and just getting to see that original cast, maybe they will pop in. I think that would be a really, really great addition. Friend sent me an invite. One interesting thing that I find when I'm looking at this film is just how, when you look at the first film, they were so lumbering with the robots, and every movement, you felt every collision, every time they moved, it felt calculated and forced, and watching those robots move was so incredible. Watching this one, it is a bit more cartoonish, I would say personally, and the camera movements, and the way, and also the way the robots move, there still is that way, like these are much more agile robots, which you can give them that. But something about the large scale destruction and the way they're interacting with the environment adds this cartoonish element that doesn't really add heft to the scale of what we're seeing. I think when Guillermo del Toro did the first film and you really looked into it and you got into like, okay, look how it is and just how they are trying to navigate through the cityscape and try to cause as least, when they're in Tokyo and trying to cause the least amount of destruction possible because there are people at stake here. It feels like there's less of that. The monster literally just yells and destroys like 18 city blocks. But with that being said, overall, I still do feel hopeful for this film. I am really excited to see this movie, and I think it might turn out pretty darn well. I think it looks like it's going to be a fun time, a visual feast like the first one, but in a different way. I do like the color palette that they've chosen for this one. Nice, bright, and vibrant. Breaking out of the trend of our darker blockbuster films that are going on lately. So overall, I am enjoying the vision that's happening, and these are just critiques or concerns or ideas that are coming out just from watching this trailer. This is just the first trailer. Of course, you don't know what you're really getting with a movie until you really sit down in that theater and actually watch it. But with that being said, guys, let me know what you thought about this trailer in the comment sections down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you a fan of the original, or are you a little lukewarm on it? Let me know in the comment sections down below. And also, while you're down there, guys, if you like my reaction and my review, don't forget to go down there and hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe to become a part of the Geek Nation, because I really love making these videos, and I'm finally gonna get back into the swing of things. I got a new laptop, so editing is gonna be a lot easier for me when it comes to making these videos. And I'll do a video about that later on, about just what I've been going through to try to get these videos up and all I'd have to do. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate all the support. And I love to hear you guys' thoughts, because remember, this isn't just my reaction and my review. This is a conversation between you and I, you and I and everyone else who's a part of this community. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. I've been Daniel, and don't forget to get geeky.